Student support services for me was like a support system. Pretty much a lot of students, come to college and don't know what direction they want to go into. So it kind of, lays out resources for you to help you accomplish your goals.
One thing that benefited me the most was the counselors. I mean, even though we go to school and we come almost every day or sometimes on the weekend, we do have personal problems in our lives that interfere with our school and our studies.
Well, student support services has been a big help toward my matriculation into the nursing program where I'll be entering in the fall, and they have provided tutoring services when I needed help in math and probability.
It's a good resource to get help in academics. Is like a lot of students here, like myself, at one time didn't know what to do as far as classes and transferring to college. It's like it gives you opportunity to network with counselors who are here to help you. Just go to the next college or get to that next level.
Don't wait till the last minute to get help when there's student support services, because they're there to help the student to matriculate to the next level. And so many students fall behind in class because they're afraid to say that they don't know the answer or they don't know what to do. But if they go to student support services, they'll get a counselor who would actually guide them through the process, who would help them with the schedule. They also would get a tutor if they're behind in class, because that's what I need as a tutor. And the tutoring is one-on-one. And that's really important for me, because sometimes when you're in a group tutoring session, you can't get that information the way you want to, but when you get a one-on-one tutoring, then that would be better or be beneficial toward them, learning and grasping the information that they need.
All the other counselors were there to help me as far as getting books for classes that I really couldn't afford.
What happened with me was faculty had recommended student support services because I had a weakness in math. So that was one of the criteria of being eligible for student support services, as far as if you have a developmental course. So I had developmental math and I had a good GPA, so he was like, they definitely would accept you. They would sign you up with a personal tutor to really, cater to your needs, opposed to just going to a regular tutor. You'll have more additional time to really enhance your skills. So that's how I got referred to it, and that's how a lot of times I recommend other students.
I found out about student support services from there was a display table outside of one of my classes, and it had all the information right there, right on the booklet, and looked at it. Sounded like a program that I would suit well in, and it is.
I mean, when I first came, I couldn't leave. I fell in love because all personal problems I had, everybody, even my counselors, the counselors who were assigned to me, they jumped in and they helped me a lot, and I love them for that.
Student support services offers tutoring. Tutoring is a way to help students who are really having trouble with their classes, even if they're doing good in their classes. Just the satisfaction of you saying you had tutoring and got help would really help a college student. I know it especially helped me. I was going through a difficult time with a class that I generally do well, a subject area that I did well in, but really that semester, it just took a load on me, and just having student support services there talking with my counselor, they gave me some encouraging words, and even though I would come in the office sometimes with a frown, but most of the time I come in there with a smile, sometimes laughing. But for the most part, student support services, the tutoring that's available, you should take advantage of it.
For me, with the transferring information, I'm still going through that process, but I guess just to simply put, I met with my counselor. I told him the school I wanted to go to, the degree I wanted to go in, and that just pretty much gave him a general idea. So he went to that particular website for that school, went to the, course curriculums, and basically broke it down to exactly what I wanted to do.
That's the same thing my counselor did. He looked at what I'd already taken, and he was able to tell me what was transferable, what to expect once I transfer. We determined that a school that did not require me to sit in a classroom every night would be beneficial. So we looked into some programs that allowed you to take online classes. And I'm still going through the process, but I think I have it narrowed down. And hopefully I'll be transferring by next year.
I guess how the process works is that your counselor meets with the teacher that you have for that particular semester to get some feedback as far as how you're doing overall in the class. And then you meet with your counselor, and then he or she will tell you as far as, will review your feedback.
Your counselor is there just basically encourage you whenever you get your midterm reports, and also to see improvement, see what you've been doing and what you need to do to step up the ball, to step up your game in class.
I can remember when I was taking a class and I didn't think that I was doing very well in the class. And I was almost ready to drop the class, and my counselor showed me what my instructor actually had to say about my progress in the class, and it shocked me because I'm thinking that I'm not doing good at all, and come to find out I'm doing better than most.
The financial benefits associated with student support services are very extensive. Personally, I've only been able and only really needed to take care of or take advantage of one, and that's the book loan program. The book loan program is a program that allows you to loan a book for whatever class that you're enrolled in, as long as you need it. At the end of the course, you return the book, and everything's fine. This can also be associated with calculators and other course materials.
Going and see your counselor, which is one of the requirements, or going to a workshop, or just going to anything, any kind of event with student support services. It doesn't seem like a chore at all. It's very good to go and talk with people, de-stress with people. It's just great.
That face-to-face conversation, when they see your emotion, you can let stuff out. On the phone, you might have to go, you might have to turn around, you might have to do this. But when you're in that office and there's that one-on-one time with you, that is so helpful. And they only require to come once a month. Okay, just once a month. That's not a lot to ask.
You do have to go to a cultural event, at least one cultural event during a year. Other than that, that's the absolute minimum.
As a first-year student, what's expected of me? I'm expected to attend most of the workshops.
Once you get in the program, you would want to go. The workshop that I enjoyed the most was it's sort of like a successful workshop where the course showed you how to dress for an interview, as well as how to act at business meetings and at the dining table, which is dining etiquette, which was quite rewarding.
With the information that you're provided, with all of the resources that are available to you, it's expected that you do well.
Anything that you choose to participate in, regardless of what it is, you do not have to put any money up. It's already been done for you.
Why not take advantage of something that's for free? I know I would.
Being free feels good to me.
Don't think about student support services, and the counselors as just academics. Like everybody said earlier, it can be anything that's on your mind. So if you got something on your mind, just let it out.
It was a great opportunity. I do refer it to a lot of people because it benefited me.
I'm currently now doing my last major in graphic design.
Being part of student support services, I graduated with no debt.
We went to different colleges. We went to Claflin, SC State. We went to Atlanta, and just getting that experience to get outside the area and experience other colleges, was a really good thing, because you get to see how other colleges, how they work, and what it is that they require, and also it encourages you and inspires you a little bit more to graduate college and going and moving forward.
So that's the main thing, man. We always say, we want to do this, we want to do that, but if you don't have a goal and take action on them goals, you're pretty much going in, the wrong direction. So that was one of the things that worked out for me well, just having someone that I can contact if I got a situation, they might have been through it before, in that matter. So that helped me out a lot.
I would recommend student support services for the student that is a non-traditional student like myself, who hadn't been in college for a long period of time, or who's been out of school and who has like family and also a full-time job trying to juggle both being a homemaker.
I didn't even much know about the program when I first came to Trident, and I wish that I had known about the program earlier, but even though I had found out about it later, I still was determined to get in the program, and I ended up in the program. It was very beneficial. So to all freshmen, do your hardest to get in it because it will benefit you, and if you're going to get in the program, do the right thing. Don't just cast it away to the side and thinking it's nothing or it's just about the money. Don't go in it for the money. Go in it for a better life for yourself, or if you got a family or you got children, go in for yourself, your family. Go for you. It's a good program.